Hey guys, Josh Culler here with Culler Media, and yes, I am sitting with Las Vegas right in the background. Beautiful city, absolutely beautiful, and that's the T-Mobile Arena right there. So hopefully you don't get distracted by all the marketing and the electronic billboards that are going on in that Jumbotron. But today I wanted to talk to you about what's called vanity metrics. So I like to call it this. I've heard a lot of other marketers call it vanity metrics. And basically what this means is these are metrics that are measured in your, whether it's content or your marketing, primarily going to be content on social media. But the difference between that and actually achieving a goal, which means a conversion. So the first thing I want to establish is what a vanity metric is basically, let's just say, for instance, you put a video on Facebook and you get a certain amount of impressions, likes, comments, shares, stuff like that. Those are vanity metrics. Now, I want to preface this with those do matter in certain situations depending on what your goals are. So the whole point of this video is for you guys to be thinking about goals and conversions as opposed to vanity metrics and things that really don't matter when it comes down to your content marketing or your marketing in general. So the reason why I wanted to shoot this is because I've come across a lot of people talking about, hey, if we put a video on Facebook and we build it out correctly, we add the proper tags and we add the location and we put it in front of the right audience at the right time and that kind of stuff, what kind of impressions, how many views do you think we could get? What are we guaranteed? And that is such a very hard question to ask because there's so many variables to it. But at the end of the day, that is the wrong question to ask. The question that you need to be asking is, what kind of conversion can I get? So the reason being is because, let's just give an example here. A lot of the clients that I work with are active real estate investors. And so I'll go on site with them, shoot video content for their website, for Google My Business, Facebook, and all the other stuff that they use it for. And most of my clients, the goal for them is to close more deals. So to bring leads in, close more deals with motivated sellers. So if we shoot a video and we post that on Facebook or we post that on YouTube or Google My Business, if it gets 10 views, but the real estate investor, their goal was to close 4 to 5 deals in a month, let's just say it's 5 deals to round up. If this video gets 10 views, but they actually close that amount of deals from that video, it was a successful video. But if it gets 100,000 views and only closes 1 deal, then it was an unsuccessful video. The reason being is because the driver of the content should be whatever conversion means to you, which in this example, it is to close more deals. So you guys get where I'm going here. A lot of people ask the wrong question about how many views can we get. And obviously, the more views that you get, the higher chance that you have of closing more deals or converting someone, whatever a conversion means to you. But at the end of the day, I don't want you to focus on this because that is not truly what matters. Again, it depends on your goal, because if you're trying to grow a YouTube channel, you're trying to grow an Instagram influencing audience of 1 million followers or whatever, those do matter, right? And those will play into the end goal for you. But most people, that is not your goal. Most people, the goal is to close more deals or to sell a product or to sell a course, to sell a mastermind, whatever it is. That is the true conversion. So that's what you need to focus on. So stop worrying about these vanity metrics, because what's going to happen is if you focus on these vanity metrics and that is what drives your marketing, then at some point, if you don't get traction with that, you are going to close shop. Basically, you're gonna stop marketing. You're gonna say content doesn't work. You're gonna say marketing doesn't work. Facebook doesn't work. Google doesn't work, and my website doesn't work. Which all of those do work. You're just focusing on the wrong metrics. So the most important thing that you need to focus on is, what does a conversion mean to you, and then build every single piece of your marketing and content around that goal. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean that you want to go and advertise on every single piece of content you put out. Again, for an example, the clients that I work with that are active investors, when we go on site and shoot the videos, I always give them a list, and we get on a phone call a week in advance, and I give them a list of certain topics that people in their demographics and in their geographical locations and their audience will be searching, in addition to sell my house. So a lot of times people don't even know what an investor is. People just know the traditional route of selling a house, which is just going to a realtor, right? So for them, they need information on what is the difference between selling to an investor and selling with a realtor. So you shoot a video on that, deliver an insane amount of value, and then you're giving the call to action at the end, And that's kind of your segue into a conversion. So you're delivering value first, building that know, like, and trust. And then it makes sense to them. And you say, hey, if you're interested in this, then give us a call or click the website below. So those are what drive to the conversion, and that's what you got to focus on. So again, going back to the original point, stop focusing on vanity metrics, stop focusing on impressions and views and likes and comments. Focus on how many conversions are happening. And this may be, getting down into the details if you wanted to actually like create a specific phone number for a video that goes out, or so you create one number for your content, one number for your bandit signs, one number for your direct mail. You could get into those kind of details if you wanted to truly track where the leads are coming from. But at the end of the day, even with all of that, you need to be focusing on what actually converts, which the number of leads ultimately convert into how many deals you're going to close. So focus on that. Stop focusing on vanity metrics. You guys get the picture. That's all I got for you. Hopefully that made sense and brought you some value. I want you to get out of this mindset of, seeing, how many views somebody's getting online, because that truly doesn't matter. You never know. I know a lot of people that buy followers, that buy views, and that stuff doesn't matter. It really doesn't, unless you're trying to build that kind of an audience with somebody. And again, all depends on your goals. Focus on what your goals are for your marketing and for your business, and that's what you need to build everything around. Not the vanity metrics, not views, not likes, not comments, not shares, not impressions. Forget all that. Drive towards your conversion. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, reach out to me. josh@colormedia.com is my email address, or you can just click any of the links below, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. See ya.